Hello guys, welcome to StudyIQ. I'm Safir, and in this session we are going to continue our discussion on CSAT. So we have just started off with one lecture in CSAT, and there we have picked up a question which has been asked in the last year, which was connected to a divisibility rule, which was connected to remainder, which was also connected to last digit, and we have discussed about the concept of power cycle, right? So that was very important, and I hope that is very clear to all of you. So now in this session, what I'll be discussing is the similar pattern. I'll be taking up like some remainder questions, which are again based on the divisibility rules. Anyway, you should be knowing the divisibility rules. It's not only from CSAT point of view. I'm presuming that most of you are taking some other aptitude exams as well, whether it is SSC or something like that. Okay. So anyway, I'll be discussing about this remainder. So this is going to help you a lot when it comes to CSAT. At the same time, some other aptitude exams in case if you're taking. So guys, I'll just tell you what kind of method we are following. Let's say if you're going to get questions like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, divided by 11. Now they are asking you the remainder. Similar question is what they have asked last year also. Guys, what if I tell you I can solve this second in 1 second, this question in 1 second? So this is the approach that I'm going to teach you. Similarly, if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like continue up till 99, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, then 11, then 12, 13. There's a pattern up to 99. I can extend to 999 or 9,999, whatever it is, divided by 9, remainder. So this is another difficult question. Or in the similar way, let me ask you like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. That's enough. Okay. Divide by 37. Let me take 37, random number. Divided by 37. What is the remainder? So these kind of questions, now to an extent, this you may be able to solve, but again, you need to manually divide and it may take some time. So how otherwise it can be solved is what we are going to discuss through the divisibility rules. So if you know these rules, this is actually going to help you to get answers for remainder question. At the same time, this will help you to solve the other questions also very faster, because you can divide easily when you are applying the divisibility rules. Even yesterday also, if you remember, when I was talking about the power cycle of 2, 3, 7, 8 are 4. And when we were dividing the power with 4, I've told you there is a divisibility rule of 4. For that, I just need the last 2 digits to get the remainder. And I was not interested in dividing the power completely. I was rather dividing only the last 2 digits. So that is how we are actually going to get the help from this concept. Okay. So let me start with divisibility rules. The topic is actually divisibility rule. Now, 1, any number is divisible by 1. So we don't want to discuss about 1. 0 also, we don't want to discuss. Okay. So now we will start with 2. What is the divisibility of 2? Which is very simple. We just need to look for last digit, right? So if the last digit is even, that number is divisible by 2. If the last digit is odd, that number is not divisible by 2. And when you divide by 2, you will get a remainder 1. So that is the divisibility rule of 2, and nobody is going to ask you this. What is the divisibility of 3? For the divisibility of 3, you need to take sum of digits. And the sum of digits must be divisible by 3. Like if I take 1, 2, 3, if I need to know whether this number is divisible by 3 or not, what I need to do is I need to add this 1, 2, 3. What I'll be getting? 6. And that is a sum of digits. Is that number which I have obtained after adding, is that divisible by 3? Yes, 6 is divisible by 3. That means this number is divisible by 3. What if it is 1, 2, 7? Then if I add this 1 plus 2 plus 7, that is going to be 10. Is 10 divisible by 3? No, that means this number is not divisible by 3. So for the divisibility of 3, we need to check the sum of digits. Divisibility of 4, what we need to do is we need to check the last 2 digits. Okay, so we just need to see whether the last 2 digits is divisible by 4 or not. For example, if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this number is what I got. I want to divide it by 4 and I need to see the remainder. Suppose I need to do this. Guys, you may get a bigger number also. This is manually something which you can do very easily. But suppose this is what I'm getting. As per the divisibility rule of 4, this is not important for me. because last two digits is what I need to get the answer. So what I need to do, 67 divided by 4. 64 is a multiple of 4. So what is the remainder? 3. That's the answer. Okay, so I just need only the last two digits to check a number is divisible by 4 or not. And this is exactly what we have used yesterday or in the last session where we discussed about the power cycle concept. Now, what about the divisibility of 5? 5, we will be checking the last digit. What should be the last digit? It should be either 5 or 0. If it is 5, it is divisible by 5. If it is 0, it is divisible by 5. Any other, like if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, these will be the remainders. And if it is 6, 7, 8, 9, further, because 6, 7, 8, 9 is more than 5, further you need to divide by 5. That means you'll be getting again 1, 2, 3, 4 as the remainders in these cases. Obviously, only 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the remainder if it is divisible by 5. It should be less than 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are the remainders. Okay. So if in case of the last digits are 6, 7, 8, 9, then again 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's about the divisibility of 5. Now, what about the divisibility of 6? If a number need to be divisible by 6, it need to be an even number. That means it should be divisible by 2. At the same time, it should be divisible by 3. So a number which must be divisible by 2 and 3 is what? Divisible by 6. So first criteria is it should be even number. Second criteria is it should be divisible by 3. How to check whether it is divisible by 3? The sum of digits. Now, if you see 1, 2, 3, is it divisible by 6? In the first look itself, no. Why? It is an odd number. Odd number can never be divisible by 6 because first criteria is it should be divisible by 2 so that it should be an even number. Now, what about 1, 2, 3, 4? Now, this is an even number. So next criteria, that is divisibility of 3, we need to check. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. That means it is not divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 2, but not by 3. So not divisible by 6. Okay, now what if it is, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 2? This is the number. So it's an even number. So the first criteria is met. Second, if I take the sum, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is 10 plus 2, that is 12. 12 divided by 3. Okay, it is divisible by 3. So it is divisible by 2. It is divisible by 3 as well. That means this given number is divisible by 6. So that is a condition. Guys, understand the concepts now. I'll take up the questions, all possible questions which any examiner can make in any aptitude exams, and we will be discussing that. Everything will be covered over there towards the end of the session. Once you complete the session, you will be completely satisfied. Okay, I'll guarantee that. Okay, now divisibility of 7, I'll discuss after some time, which is slightly technical because see, whatever we have discussed so far, you might have studied in your schools also, you might have been taught by your teachers as well. But divisibility of 7 and 13, I don't think any of your teachers might have taught you, nor you might have seen in any textbooks as well. So I'll be discussing about 7 and 13 because that's from where they can actually ask you question. So 7, 13 and 11. 11 is easy anyway. These three I'll discuss together. And I'll keep 37 and 17 also along with this. All these are one way or the other connected. Okay, so 7, 13, 11, 37, 17, I'll discuss. Let me complete up till 12. Okay, and then we will do that. So 6 is done, 7, I'm leaving 8. Guys, if you see 8, see 2, what is that? 2 raised to 1. What is the power? 1. So last digit. 4, 2 raised to 2. What is the power? 2. So that is the last two digits. 8, 2 raised to 3. Power is 3. So this is going to be last 3 digit. So what you need to do is, if you need to check a number divisible by 8 or not, or if you need to find the remainder when the number is divided by 8, what you need to do, you just need the last 3 digits. Let's say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 0, this big number, divide by 8, and I want to find the remainder. You can manually do it, but sometimes it may be a huge number. You will not be able to find it. So what you just need is the last 3 digits. This is not important for us. Just like in case of 2, I've told you last 2. In case of 4, I've told you last 2 digits. Here, last 3 digits. So 120, is that divisible by 8? Yes. So the number is divisible by 8. Simple. So that's how you will do it. If it is 123, is that divisible by 8? No. Now, when you divide by 8, what is the remainder? 120 is gone. 3 is the remainder. So what is the answer for this? When you divide by 8, it is 3. So I hope this is very clear. Now, 9 is a beautiful concept. I'll be discussing about that. It's just like 3. You might have learned something which is connected to 3, but I'll be teaching you something very interesting also when it comes to 9. Guys, when it comes to 9, it is again sum of digits. Okay, so where we discussed about sum of digits before in 3. So there we have taken sum of digits and we check by dividing by 3 whether it is divisible by 3 or not. Same way here also you can take sum of digits and you can check it by dividing by 9. But okay, let me give you an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's take this number. So what is the sum of digits? It is going to be 36, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 into 9, 72 divided by 2. That is 36 is going to be the sum here. Now, what I need to do? Sum I got, divide by 9. What I'll get? Remainder 0. 36 is a multiple of 9. So remainder 0. That means this number is divisible by 9. Or in another way, I can tell that when this number is divided by 9, the remainder is going to be 0. Perfect? Okay. Now, there is another way in which you can do this. You take sum of digits, right? What you got? You got 36. Once you got that, again you take sum of digit. What is that? 3 plus 6. What you're going to get? 9. So what I want you to do is take sum of digit till you get a single digit. Keep on doing that. Finally, you will get single digit. What are the possibilities? 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 9. These are the possibilities. Will you ever get a 0 when you add? You will never get. So these are the possibilities. Out of which, if you are getting 9, what does that mean? That number is divisible by 9. Or that number when divided by 9, the remainder will be 0. If you are getting anything else, what you are actually getting is the remainder when the number is divided by 9. For example, suppose you have taken the sum of those digits, again taken sum of digits, and finally what you got is, let's say, 4. What does that mean? You got a single digit, that is 4, which is not 9. It means when the given number is divided by 9, remainder that you are supposed to get is 4. What you're actually getting is the remainder without doing anything. Just take sum of digits, again take sum of digit, again take sum of digits till you get a single digit. What you're going to get is actually the remainder when the number is divided by 9. This is very, very, very simple and effective concept. Okay, let's take it as, okay, one more, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what is going to be the sum of digits here? It is going to be 45, right? This is 45. So 45, again, I can take sum of digits 9. That means this number is divisible by 9 actually. Okay, I'll take some other number. Let's take 9 and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0. Now, if you take sum of digit, it is going to be 46. Perfect. It is 46. So if it is 46, now I need to take sum again. So 4 plus 6, which is going to be 4 plus 6. I'm taking this. See, this sum of digits, I'll get 46. Guys, you can calculate it. I don't know. I have calculated faster. It is correct. Okay. It may sometimes when I calculate like this, mostly 99.99% of the time, I will never go wrong in my calculation, especially when it comes to math. The chances are very less. But even if I'm going wrong, I'll adjust it towards the end. Okay. So 46, because sum of digits here is 45 plus 1, that is 46. Now this 4 plus 6 we need to take, that is 10. Are we getting a single digit? No. What we need to do? Further, we need to take sum. So 1 plus 0, 1. So we got a single digit now. So that's the end of it. What we got? 1. What is that? This bigger number, when I divide by 9, the remainder is going to be 1. So we can understand two things. The given number is not divisible by 9. And the given number, if it is divided by 9, you'll get remainder 1. Okay. So this is what you need to do. Now your doubt or your confusion will be, what if I'm getting a huge number such that I cannot take a sum of digits? Guys, let's say what huge number you can get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. Let's go till 99. Let's go till 99. Okay. Now divide by 9. What is the remainder? Now I'm sure that you will not be able to get this answer at least in 1 minute. Okay. But we can get it in even 10 seconds. But here the problem is I need to find the sum of digits up till 99. How you're going to get this? It is difficult if you're doing it manually. But there is something called as sigma n. This is something which is very, very important concept. Sigma n is the sum of digits of first n numbers. Like here you can see that order is followed. So I can now what is sigma n, which is nothing but n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So if you do this, you're actually going to get the sum of digits so fast. Like what you can do is up till 9, you can take one at a time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you can take two at a time, 11, 12, 13, 14, up till 99 you can do. So effectively, it is nothing but sigma n. It is a sum of numbers. Okay. So it is nothing but the sum of numbers. So n into n plus 1 by 2. That's the formula, guys. This is something which I will be discussing in detail in some other section, because you will be getting questions like you are adding the page numbers of a book and you're missing one page and you obtained a sum, which page number you have missed out, or you're adding the page numbers, you have mistakenly added one page twice and you obtained some number, which page number you added twice. These kinds of questions you can get, and which can easily be solved by using this single concept in 30 seconds. Okay, so I'll talk about this later, but just now, if I know this, I'm just telling you the probable way in which you can solve it faster. So if I know this, what is my answer? It is going to be n is 99 here, because 1 to 99. 99, n plus 1 is going to be 100 divided by 2. Now, what mostly you will do is these are some basic things that you should be following when you're doing the calculation. Mostly what people will do is they'll just cancel this 50, and then you start dividing, multiplying 99 into 50, right? 99 and 50. Will you be doing it the same or not? Mostly you will do that. But what I will be doing is I'll just cancel this out. Then I'll get 49.5. Now 49.5 and 100 multiplication is very simple, right? What I'll be getting? 49,500. So that's it. Sorry, not 500, 4950, right? So 4950. So what is that? 4950 is the sum of the digits. Now what I did here, I've converted this bigger question into 4950 divided by 9. What is the remainder? Both will be same, no? Right? Because I obtained the sum of digits. What I can do now? Do I need to do this calculation again? No, I can still take sum of digits. 4 plus 9, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. I got 18. Now, still I did not get the single digit. Further, I will do 1 plus 8, 9. Last digit I obtained is 9. What does that mean? That number is divisible by 9. That means when you divide by 9, remainder is going to be 0. So very simple, right? If I can do in this way, this is going to be very, very simple. Guys, I'll come to this more detail, but let's talk about the divisibility rules completely. What about the divisibility of 10? It is the last digit. It should be 0. Okay. And then 11, I said I'll discuss. 12, it is nothing but 6 and 2. It should be multiplied. It should be divisible by 6, and it should be divisible by 2. 13, I said I'll discuss. So 7, 11, 13, 17, 37, these things are connected, so I'll discuss. 14 is nothing but 7 and 2. 15 is 3 and 5. And 16 is just like 2, last digit, 4, last 2 digits, 8, last 3 digits, 16, last 4 digits. So what you need to do, you need to check the last 4 digits to know whether a number is divisible by 16 or not, or to find the remainder when a number is divided by 16. You don't want to do the complete calculation. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll discuss. I don't want to tell you the proof, and I don't want to tell you how you got it and everything. I'll just give you a shortcut. Just follow that in case of 7, 11, 13, 37, etc. Okay, because if I start explaining the proof, that's absolutely not required for any aptitude exam. And that is unnecessarily going to consume a lot of time. And some of you may not be from the math background, you will not understand the logic. So I'll just tell you the shortcut. If you like it, you follow it. If you don't like it, you have all the choice to ignore it also, right? So I'll just take a number and then I'll explain. Let's take 200 and then 300 and then 100 and 350. Randomly, I'm taking a number and I want to divide it by 7 and see what is the remainder. Okay, so I want to divide. I can start dividing 2, not possible, 20, and then I have 6 remainder, then 60, then I have 4 remainder, then 43, then I have 1 remainder. Like that, I can keep on doing. But rather, what I'll do is, just remember, there are 3 steps that I follow. The first step is group the number into triplets from the rightmost side, like this. So this is the rightmost side. So that the first triplet, second triplet, third triplet, and I got 4 perfect triplets. Guys, if you're not getting perfect triplets, no problem. Let's say if I have 1, 3, 5, 4. If this is the number that you have, what I need to do, triplet from the right side. So I got the first triplet. Whatever is left out, just leave it. So here, I'm not getting the second triplet. So my first step is group into triplets from the right side. Why triplets and everything? Just ignore it, guys. If you want, I have explained in detail in the same StudyIQ, the other channel, in detail for the CAT exams, the logic and reasons. Divisibility rules I've done twice over there, part 1 and part 2, with complete explanation and detail of each of these concepts. But that's absolutely not required when it comes to CSAT. This is something which is cakewalk, right? We don't want to go that way. Now, after this, what you need to do is put plus minus signs alternately from rightmost side. So rightmost side, you group into triplet, then put plus minus signs. So plus, minus, plus, minus. Now bring together the same signs. That means add the triplets with the same sign. 300 and 354. What is that? 654. And then 200 and 100. That is negative. So minus 300. So 200, 100, 300. Both are negative, so minus. So what I got? 354. I got 354. Now, my point here is, now listen to this very carefully. I have a bigger number, which divided by 7 remainder is what they're asking. Now, what I'm telling you is, now I've reduced it into a smaller number, which is a 3-digit number. And if I divide this by 7, I'll get a remainder. And what I'm telling you is, same will be the remainder you're going to get for the bigger number. So you want to divide the bigger number or the smaller number? What I did is, I just reduced into a smaller number. Okay. I grouped into triplets from the rightmost side, put plus minus signs, and brought together the same signs, took the difference across. I got a smaller number. Now this 3-digit number I can easily do. 350 is a multiple of 7. What is left out is 4. So what is my answer? 4. And 4 will be the answer if you divide the bigger number also by 7. You can check it yourself. Okay. So now, what if you want to do this? 1354? Simple, right? If I want to divide 1354 by 7, I grouped into triplets. So I got only one triplet, 354. So put plus minus sign. 354 minus 1. What is that? 353. What I need to do? I need to divide this by 7. So 1354 divided by 7, remainder that you're going to get is the same as that of 353 by 7. What is that? It is going to be 3. If you want, you can check it here. See, 13. When you divide by 7, there will be a remainder of 6. Then 65. What is the remainder? 63 is gone. Then you will have 24. 24 divided by 7, 21 is gone. What is left out is 3. So 3 is the remainder here. 3 is the remainder here. Why I've taken the smaller number is just to show you, just to prove it. You can even try with this also. You'll be getting 4 for sure. Okay. Now, what about 13? Guys, if it is 13, it is the same. What you need to do, I'll just take the same number so that, unnecessary waste of time I can avoid. 200, 300, 100, 354. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to divide it by 13. All what I need to do is the same. Group into triplets from the rightmost side. That's the first step. Put plus minus signs alternately from the rightmost side. Second step, same. Bring together the same signs and take the difference across between plus and minus. We got 354 here also. Now, here it is divisible by 13 is what they're looking for. So it should be 13. So only in the last step, if it is 7, divide by 7. If it is 13, divide by 13. Simple. Okay. So that's how you will do for 13. What if 11? 11 also the same. You group into triplets from the rightmost side. Do the same thing. Finally, 11. But in case of 11, you have enough flexibility, guys. In case of 11, you can group into group of 1 also, group of 3, group of 5, group of 7, group of 9. You can group into any odd groups and you can take the difference across. Here, in case of 7 and 13, it has to be group of 3 triplets. In case of 11, you can group into any odd, like one group of 1, group of 3, group of 5. Let's say if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, what I need to do is I just need to group into group of 5. So what I got this 2 groups. I put plus, I put minus. When I take the difference across, what I get 0. 0 means remainder is 0. This is very easy, right? So that is the flexibility that you're getting here. But what if I'm trying to group into group of 1 or 3, something like that? Then it is going to be slightly difficult. I need to group like this, then like this, then like this. Then it is going to be slightly difficult for 11. Same way, if you see like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I need to do? Group into group of 9. If I need to divide by 11. Okay, if it is divisible by 11, then I have enough flexibility. 3, 1, 5, 7, 9, anything I can do. Okay, so this one group will do. When you take the difference across, that is going to be 0. So remainder is 0. Okay, so like this one, if you want, I can just show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to group into group of 1, what you will do? Right, this is what you will do. Then plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus, plus minus. Let's bring the plus together. 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 13 plus 4, 2, 15. So I got plus 15. And minus, if you take 1 minus 3, 4, and then 9, and then 11, and then 4, 15, minus 15, which is again 0. So why I'm doing that? Instead, I can take a group of 5. I can take a group of 5. Or you can group into group of 9 also, 3 also. It's up to you guys. Okay, let's take one more. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Here, I need to check the divisibility of 37. Divide by 37, what is the remainder? Suppose you're getting this. Here also the same you need to do. Group into triplets from the rightmost side. Now here, you don't want to put plus minus signs. The reason, if I need to explain it, is slightly difficult. At this juncture, I can't. The time limitation is there, and it is a CSAT session. So I don't generally do. We'll do it for CAT, obviously, and I've done it also. In StudyIQ channel, you can get it. In case if you are further interested. But absolutely, it's not worth, right? You just need to put plus, 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 plus. That's it. Okay. So, and you need to add everything. Since it is plus, there is no point in taking difference across. You need to add everything. So 6 plus 600, right? So you'll be getting 2100. You'll be getting 2100. So my point here is this bigger number divided by 37, remainder that you're going to get will be the same as that of 2100 divided by 37. So you want to divide this bigger number by 37, get the remainder, or 2100 by 37, get the remainder. Which one is easy? That's up to you. Or further, what I can do, if I want, I can group this into 3 further. So I got this one 100 plus and further plus. I got 102. I need to add, right? Both are plus. I got only one triplets, 102 by 37. I can do this also. 102 by 37. I got my answer. What is the answer? This is going to be 28 is the remainder. So bigger number divided by 37, 28 is the remainder. 2100 divided by 37, 28 will be the remainder. 102 divided by 37, 28 will be the remainder. Now it's up to you what to follow. Okay, that's it guys for today. That's about the divisibility rules. So I'll just quickly repeat: 2 last digit, 3 sum of digits, 4 last 2 digits, 5 last digit should be 5 or 0, 6 2 and 3, 7 we grouped into triplets, 11 also triplets, 5 or 9 or anything, 13 also triplets, 17 also triplets, 37 also triplets, and then 8 last 3 digits, 9 sum of digits till you get a single digit, 10 last digit should be 0, 12 4 into 3, 13 we did, 14 7 into 2, 15 5 into 3, 16 last 4 digits. So I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you understood and you got benefited out of it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any doubts, you can comment below. And please subscribe to the channel also. See you guys in the next session. Thank you.